So here we are at the start of Sector 8 with Engi A. This is, I think, my 6th or 7th run with this thing on hard. I will say that no other ship on hard mode has given me as much trouble as this thing has. I'm not sure what it is about this ship. So this became a bit of an interesting build. I just failed utterly to find any, like, quote-unquote good weapons. But I picked up this ion blast fairly early on, and this kind of gives enough extra juice to ions that you can almost make things work. That said, though, I've had 2 sectors in a row which were very rough. Had to run from a couple fights, took a bunch of damage in 1 or 2 fights. I will say right now things are looking okay, and this is I don't know, this is going to be a tough, I think, build for the flagship. However, we have some money with any luck, so we should be able to hopefully hit 2 repairs and get enough drones that we can just try to pile drones. So I think this is really going to be kind of a Engi A as it was meant to be played. My goal is to run all 3 of these drones, I think, and hope that the combat and the beam combined with my relatively weak weapon system will be enough. I estimate my chances at about 50%. So if I think about what I'm going to want, I'll probably want a buffer in drones. It'd be great to get that 4th bubble of shield. I don't know if that's going to happen. And then just power, because this is going to be kind of power hungry. So, I don't know. We're not like doomed. But this is going to be a tough fight. So, let's see how this sector pans out for us. I'm holding on to my scrap for now in the vain hope that I will happen to come across the store. So we'll see if... So here's like an example. This'll I guess be an example of how these fights typically go. So this thing actually might not be too bad. We could defend against the missiles with this drone and cloak those shots from the burst laser, and we should be okay. So what I have been doing is just auto-firing on weapons. Of course, you can see power constraints are a bit of an issue. And this has 4 bubbles, which I think is the first ship I've seen with 4 bubbles. So we'll kind of see how my ion strategy does getting through those. Now here, I really want to, I need to have probably at least 10 drone parts going into the flagship fight, because I'm going to hack and try to run 1 or 2 drones. So I want to be somewhat conservative here. But that said, I also don't want to get hit by that missile. So what am I going to do? I could throw out my defense drone and that would stop it. I could cloak, but that prevents me from cloaking this. We're gonna drone it up. So I will say, like, from a certain perspective, this has been kind of a fun run, just because it's much... That's irritating. Okay, I think hacking is probably in order here. It's going to be our best chance of actually... Oh, God, fucking damn it. But, we cannot afford, obviously, to, I think I'm just going to take that missile hit, because I'm going to have to drop another drone part here. Hey, come on. We'll stick with this. So if we can keep his shields pinned, then this will be okay, but I don't know. Okay, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna say if I lose 2 more hull, I'm out of here, so. It should not be auto-firing the hull laser. The beam drone was probably the wrong choice here. See, this is what I was concerned about. I think, you know, I've been able to get through 2 and 3 shield ships pretty okay, but I think the dodge that we're seeing here is just enough that it's quite hard to penetrate shields, so I think I'm gonna call it. Yeah. I probably could have found a way to win that, but I think I'm going to need as much help as I can get with the flagship. So what I'm going to try to do, I guess, is go that, and hope that the ships that I run into are something that we can actually deal with. So we have at this point seen all the beacons we're going to see, unless the store's on the other side of the base, but we can't really rely on that. Maybe. Buffer point and shields, 2 power. Eh. Right. You know, if we're lucky, we could see another 1 to 200 scrap. Okay, so let's see here. We got 4 shots plus an ion blast. So I think here's what I'm gonna try. Gonna do the old hack and cloak. That'll let us deal with, you know, these fights get drawn out. So that's 2 drones, which that could work. Hacked our weapons, of course, so that sucks. So we can let that go off. Oh, and that's not an ion blast, that's like a heavy ion? Okay, that I think we can handle. Our problem here is going to be they're going to keep hacking our weapons and screw up my ion cascade. So also though, with these, they are now falling out of sync, and we might be able to kind of Problem again though is, you know, we are never going to get through these shields. Yeah. They seem to be reasonably safe. It's just, I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever punch through. So probably a, Probably a shield attack would have been the play. I don't know how long I, you know. This does not bode well for... So I think what we're learning is there's no other choice but to hack shields on the flagship. So here, if we could get one more layer of ion down, what would we shoot at? I think this. That's hull too, so maybe if we can get those odd chances to punch through, if we could put another point or two of damage in the shields, we would probably be able to get in. Come on, drone. Okay, well I don't need to be auto-firing that, but okay, let's keep running with this because that seems to have finally made a dent. Okay, now that we're probably gonna want to cloak. Yeah, I'm not getting hit by heavies. So let's put another. Okay. So I think next hull laser we'll throw into weapons, but I think we got it. This is cool. Cool. Okay, now here, this is fairly threatening. So I'm gonna play a little dangerous here, I think. Oh, well, shit. That screws up that idea. So we just gotta really watch that. So as long as we depower our drone right before that shoots at it, then we can counter that thing. So I think what I want to try... Not sure what the biggest threat to me is right now. Oh, no! Damn it. That's not what I wanted to click, and it's an awful waste of a drone part. Okay. So you may be able to sense, like, I'm flailing kind of here, because this is just not what I know how to do. There's a... Oh, well, that might work out. Now, see, I lost track of my drone. So he survived it. Oh, damn it. Okay. Making a dent here. I lost my combat drone. So if I can keep their shields pinned, I might just be able to chip away at them. One thing that is different about this build from almost any, like, stereotypically good build in this game is that fights just are really drawn out. So, you know, the standard kind of FTL wisdom is you want to hit hard and fast. And that's not what this is. Okay, so there's... Okay. So I'm not gonna throw out another drone because I already have less than I need for the flagship. The problem with this kind of like attrition build, it works okay for these ships. Against the flagship, I don't know. Ugh. Okay. I think I'm gonna... I just don't know if I have the power to really make use of this. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Well, that's gonna be interesting. I'll probably blow up my drones, so... Yeah. That's really not ideal. I'm just gonna see how long I can go without him, honestly. I don't know. Really just don't want to waste. You know what's going to happen to this. Let's see if things start to get dire, because this is not the phase to be really scared of. I just don't see, God, especially with cloaking. I don't know how this is going to be plausible. I mean, you're talking wait for your hack. So I guess the one thing is wait for the hack in the hopes of stacking some ion damage. mean, if we could keep it ion down. But see, this is the problem you're going to run into. Okay, we can cloak that. So the one thing is, as long as we can keep a little bit of damage on the missiles, they will recharge slowly enough that we can cloak them. That's a Mike Hopley trick that I learned. So maybe... I mean, this is going better than I thought it would. Got our hack again, too. I think, you know, one of my goals is to just try to make sure now see, I think I still have to pile up all the ion, but at least this will let me get a hole through. But that, I don't know, that might have been premature. So far this is going better than I thought it would. So if we get a chance, let's put this into... Okay, that sucks. Kind of disrupted my timing there. Might come back. It's gonna be close. I don't think we get it. Damn. Oh, that was a badly wasted shot, because what it really needed to do was, well, that maybe should have been a level 2 cloak, so I got a bunch of bullshit coming my way. Another thing is, there's a slight reduction in my cooldown. That's rough. Okay. Could be a lot worse, though. Let's keep that pinned, because it came back. So, I mean, there's probably, you know, a smarter, more micro-y, creative way to handle these ions. Like, you know, one thing that I've been doing is alternating the two. Ooh. Come on. No. No. No, I'm not going to waste the cloak. Okay. This sucks, because we were making good headway for a minute there. Probably help if I would stop auto-firing this hull laser. Yeah, see, it's like every time they come back, you know, we have to start over. They still have a bunch of badass weapons. Nothing to do but to keep going. So let's pull their shields and put something on this. That might get us. Oh, see, and this is where auto fire really kills you. Okay. So we won't auto-fire that, but we will want to watch it. Okay, that won't do. Or no, not that. You guys. Come on, just give me one more. Alright. Confidence score is going down here, I think. So we got 5 drones. So we could use 2 on this fight, which means we got to get our first hack attempt through. And then if we saved 3 for the last fight, we could go full offensive and have 1 left for hack. So that's going to be tight. I don't even know. I'm going to take the power. If nothing else, it is the most obviously helpful thing, but this ship does not do well against borders either, so yeah. Okay, so same basic strategy as before. Okay, now are you going into medbay? Because that'd be real useful. Or, no, not that, but this. It won't. It's not like O2, you know, it's not like level 2 O2 where we can keep it indefinitely, but I think it will. Although we should probably keep the pilot. It'll buy us a little time. See, the other thing that sucks about where we're at right now is we really want to cloak during the surge. So we're going to wait till the last second here. That is the last second. Better stop firing too. Okay, so he's down. Got a little cloak left. We're going to probably have to break cloak early. Because just about out of... I think that's a worthy use of a little bit of the cloaking bar. That should have been up before, probably. Looks like it's... Is it literally all beam drones? Oh my god, it is. Now, one thing I think I read this somewhere. I think you get the same distribution. So if that's true, that would really defang the surge. Now another interesting thing here is I am not sure. I know that, you know, if I you know, a defense drone, I don't know if they have like unlimited drone parts or what the deal is there. These guys, I'm just gonna have to let them heal. I don't really want to throw my weapons guy in there. Yeah. So this is where things could go badly south. Well, again, though, maybe it's all beam drones. I think oh, it is. So I can't remember exactly where this information is from, but my rough understanding is that you will get the same like distribution of drones. So that means our surge is all beam drones from here on out. Now that said, they could just eat us alive. If something gets through. So I'm going to try to stick with like the known good missile timing and hope that that lucky drone surge is enough to... Alright, these guys. So we definitely need extra offense going, though. There's no way this is gonna work without that, so... Also, you know, if this guy manages to kill my, So that thing should have been out from the very beginning. That was dumb. Okay, we do have missiles taken offline, though, so... There might be something here. Our cloaking is down. Okay. So I think the real danger with the surge in this particular instance of this fight is that we would get hit by the laser weapon mid-surge. Okay. Okay. These guys are still okay. Probably should have swapped them, but... okay, so we won't be able to cloak that, but I'm pretty okay with that. Okay, so it's interesting. That phase, I feel, turned out to be a little easier. I mean, one, because my drones weren't hacked, so it was actually worth using them. And two, we just got a lucky roll on the drone surge. So, with my last scrap of the game... It's honestly questionable. I mean, so let's see. If I want to run 2 drones, which I can afford to do, that's going to take 4 power out. So if I had... That feels pretty dangerous, so I'm going to take the extra power. We might just stick with 1 to start. Well, actually, to start, we might take the hull offline. Ooh, I really should have healed him. That's my weapons dude. Okay, so... Oh, this is another thing, too. If I'm going to kidnap... So I need to know how many crew they have. If I'm going to kidnap, I do not want to deploy my drones yet. Can't really afford to have my piloting go offline. Okay, what are you doing? Well, okay, I went to sensors. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna take the hull off to hopefully chew through this shield faster. Okay, now, where's my guy who's almost dead? I don't know if that'll be long enough. We've really got to keep you guys from doing that before we dodge this. Oh man, if we had just gone to level 2. So there's one of their guys down. Okay, well he's of no use at all. And he is going to have to go. Okay, we're almost through. much to be done about that. We are through their shields. But we have to fix hacking. Oof, this is not going very well. So with the ions, we might have to just do an early hack. Oh, well that's bad. Damn. Okay, let's hope that this buys us something. We probably should have kidnapped. Oh man, with no weapons, we are truly fucked. Okay. Not looking too good. Damn it, dude. Oh, no. Don't. It's so mean. Oh, damn it. Alright. I think that's probably it. Well, that's basically what I thought would happen.